Come to the chapter number 57 of the GK. I hope you are enjoying it at home. And also, you are continuing your work, completing your work, whatever is being provided by the teachers. And you are completing that into your hobby. Because in this winter, teachers are giving their full efforts by which you could be able to do the study at your home. Okay, I think you are understanding that how much teachers are providing you each and everything by which you could be able to revise each and every subject. Okay, so come to the chapter number 57 of GK, that is new government programs and policies. We are going to start this chapter. Scheme, firstly, we will start from the point that is SMILE. SMILE scheme launched. What is the full form of SMILE? That is SMILE. Full form of SMILE is support and marginalized. Support for marginalized. Support for marginalized individuals for livelihood and enterprise. Individuals for livelihood and enterprise. So, this is the full form of SMILE, that is support for marginalized individuals for livelihood and enterprise. So, what this scheme included? Department of Social Justice and Empowerment launched the SMILE scheme on February 12, 2022 in New Delhi. SMILE is a central sector scheme and it is dubbed as a support for the marginalized individuals. What do you mean by marginalized? Those who are included into the STs and SCs, means scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. These people are specially marginalized by the government or by the Constitution of India, by which each and every facility which has not been able to provide it into their particular area, each and every facilities must be provided to them, okay, to make them at the level of the normal society, and also to provide them better facilities by which they could be able to do whatever they want. Because previously you are knowing very well that these type of peoples are getting ignored by most of the peoples, most of the what we say general societies and common people. They used to ignore the benefits of SCs and STs, means scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. That's why the government has taken the step to maintain them, to bring them to the level of the normal people. So different type of policies and all the things is provided by the government, by which they could utilize that, they could use that, and they could be able to do whatever they want. Next is Dikshant Act. Dishant Act. Dishant means the particular application is used to provide disha, means direction to the people. Disha is an application developed by Karnataka to ensure easy access of land records. Means whatever the land is into that particular territory, into that particular state, Dishant app used to make a record of those lands. Okay. The survey settlement and land record, SSLR, full form of SSLR, that is survey settlement and land records. Underline that one. It may be coming to the exam, so keep that into your mind. Survey settlement and land records. Unit of Karnataka Revenue Department is ensuring easy availability of original land records through an app called Disha. Means original land record, whatever they are making the register, they are completing all the records into the register, they have used this application by which there should not be any rush related to, any difficulty related to find any record from the register, from the history. No, they have created this app by which they could utilize, they could make all the records available into this application. Okay. Next, the Dishang app is developed under the Geographical Information System, that is GIS. Underline that one also. Program of the Karnataka State Remote Sensing Application Center, that is KSRSAC. KSRSAC. What is the full form of that? That is Karnataka State Remote Sensing Application Center. Underline that one also. The KSRSAC provides satellite data to agencies such as SSLR, Unit for Innovative Use. Okay. What is the full form of SSLR? That is Service Settlement and Land Record. Means to say that this particular applications provide all the data related to the SSLR, to the agency of SSLR, and the innovative ideas by which they can use this application to find any type of land records into their particular territory. Dikshant leverage Karnataka's decision to digitize land record under the Bhumi project. Availability of digitized, scanned, and geo-referenced map made it easier to build the app. But the geo-referenced map, along with the availability of digitized and scanning, they could be able to make this application more usable, not only for the government but also for the people. Next, Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya inaugurated. On 14 April 2022, the Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. On 14 April 2022, underline that one also, the Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya was inaugurated by Narendra Modi in New Delhi. The contribution of India's Prime Ministers in the field of working in the field of India's development, whatever they have done, it is being shown into that museum. Means all the prime ministers up to today, whatever they have done, whatever the work they have done, it must be available, it must be shown over there by which people could be able to know that how the prime ministers of India have contributed their work into the field of, into the development of our country. Okay, so this type of museum has been made by which people can utilize their knowledge, people can know that whatever we are using it right now, whatever has been done by the prime ministers, we could be able to know that. Next, Namaste Scheme. The Namaste Scheme was jointly launched by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment and the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. It is a central sector scheme. The scheme recognizes sanitation workers across urban India by creating an enabling ecosystem to recognize a significant contributors to the maintenance and operation of sanitation infrastructure. Do you know what is sanitation? Sanitation means to say that the cleaning not only of ourselves but also the surrounding areas. Cleaning of the surrounding areas, and whatever the workers are included into that, the Namaste Scheme has been made for them only, by which those people could be able to utilize whatever the work they are doing, they could be able to get the benefits from this scheme. Okay, and the scheme recognizes the sanitation workers across the urban India by creating an enabling ecosystem to recognize by this scheme we will be able to know about the workers who are involving into the sanitation program, into the sanitation work, and their detail must be recorded in by this scheme, and whatever the benefit, whatever the scheme is being made by the government, they would be able to utilize that. Okay. Next, scheme of economic empowerment for DNTs. Union Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Dr. Virendra Kumar, has launched a central sector scheme named as the Scheme of Economic Empowerment or DNTs or SEED. We can say that it is a SEED. Full form of SEED is Scheme for Economic Empowerment. Okay, underline that. Dr. Ambedkar International Center, New Delhi. The total foundation outlay of SEED scheme is approximately rupees 200 crores to be spent over the period of 5 years starting financial year 2021 to 22 and 25 to 26. Means to say that those who are not able to get economic empowered, the government has provided a scheme by which they will provide a loan system by which they could be able to take the loan and utilize that loan into their own empowerment, into creating a business or into doing their own work, and by which through that earning they could be able to return that money. Next, for medical professional scientists and technicians. For medical professional scientists and technicians in medical, dental and pre-medical institute, the Union Health Ministry has launched the ICMR or DHR policy on biomedical innovation and entrepreneurship. By promoting the government of India's Make in India and Startup India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, it would assure multidisciplinary collaboration, promote startup culture, and establish an innovation-led ecosystem at medical institutes across the country. Whatever the doctors who are working into the medical institutes, pharmaceutical institutes, and they want to create their own pharmaceuticals company, so they can be able, this policy provide them the scheme such as provide them this policy provide them the opportunity by which they could be able to utilize their own capability or own skill by Make in India, by using the scheme like Make in India, Startup India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. These particular startups can be utilized by the biomedical people. Next is National Intellectual Property Awareness Mission, that is NIPA. Underline that. The National Intellectual Property Awareness Mission was launched by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry on 8 December 2021. The National Intellectual Property Awareness Mission, NIPA, aims to provide awareness and training on intellectual property, whatever the property they have. It used to provide the awareness related to that particular thing. On 31st July 2022, the scheme met the goal of training 1 million students before the deadline on 15 August 2022. The number of students and faculty trained under the Intellectual Property Awareness Mission is 1,05,272 and 3,663 educational institutes have been covered, by which they would be able to know about the properties, whatever different type of properties or different type of skills by which they would be able to utilize that, and they would be able to use that into different areas whatever they want to. Okay, so this particular chapter I have completed, and you have to revise some chapters, maximum chapters of the annual examination of the annual syllabus, by which you could be able to clear the annual examination. Be serious related to your studies, and I don't want any type of leniency related to that. Okay, thank you.